Welcome back for my final daily report market analysis video with me, which is market analyst at Hantec on Wednesday the 15th of April. Let's have a look at this gold chart. And the gold chart broke out yesterday, or actually on Monday, and then confirmed the breakout yesterday. And we've had a very interesting move, actually, in the past 24 hours. We saw the move to 1746. The breakout really did go $44 up from the breakout level, interestingly. Just continue to run higher. Strong momentum continues. But today we've had an interesting pull back. Now, I've spoken previously about how often, certainly throughout this uptrend, we've seen that old resistance becomes new support. So 1642 was that 26th of March high. 1640 was the pullback, which held for 3 days and then went again. 1671 was the resistance from the 7th of April, and then the pullback to 1672, 73. So these old breakout levels become supportive. And today we've seen 1702, the breakout above that, little retreat, 1706. So we're still a little bit cautious about how this one's going to play out. I mentioned on the daily report that you've got this slight negative divergence with the lower high going on in the hourly RSI, MACD, and stochastics, with the breakout to the 1746 high. However, what we've seen is a retreat back to 40 on the hourly RSI. Around about that sort of level is where we've seen throughout April the support coming in, and that is when we've seen that uptrend intact. So we've seen this retreat back towards that initial support, you could argue 1707, that basically held. Will this turn into a little head and shoulders top would be a little questioning of how strong the market is. So if that market, if we do see a retreat back and a move below 1706, sort of does complete a little mini head and shoulders top pattern, and that could bring us back to 1670 area again. But for now, we're holding on to the positive configuration. I'd say that RSI back above 60 would, on the hourly, would be a positive indication. Also above 1727, that reaction high. If I zoom in here, you can see 1727 was the resistance we saw on gold this morning when the market started to turn lower in the European session. But the market has since found a basis of support. It's rallied around about $13 from the low and is starting to regenerate some sort of upside momentum, but needs to hold on. Certainly that breakout above 1702. I think if that holds, then you're still positively configured. You're still going to maintain this uptrend. I mean, the uptrend still comes in at 1675, I think it is still. Yeah, 1675. So there is still room for a corrective slip in this uptrend, but you'd still want to hold on to that breakout of 1702 because that was a key moment. And you've got strong momentum indicators, but there is again hints that these peaks are starting to fall on the RSI. So yeah, you'd still want to see the 1702 breakout holding, and I think you're maintaining the positive configuration for a retest of 1746 and beyond in that scenario. So we're still bullish, but a little bit more cautious, but happy that weakness has been bought into and the breakout support has held today. So with that in mind, I wish you good luck in your trading today. Click here to subscribe to our analysis videos and go to our website to sign up for our webinar.